Are there any other votes? Announce the results.
Ayes 105, noes 0.
The bill is passed.
Assembly 10,048B, Rules Report 524. Ms. Richardson, an act to amend the penal law.
Bill is laid aside. On a motion by Ms. Richardson, the Senate bill is before the House. The Senate bill is advanced. The bill is laid aside.
Assembly 10,081, Rules Report 525. Mr. Abadi, an act to amend the general business law.
On a motion by Mr. Abadi, the Senate bill is before the House. The Senate bill is advanced. Read the last section.
This act shall take effect on the 90th day.
Clerk will record the vote. Are there any other votes? Announce the results.
Ayes 105, noes 0.
The bill is passed.
Assembly 10,190A, Rules Report 526. Mr. O'Donnell, an act to amend the correction law.
On a motion by Mr. O'Donnell, the Senate bill is before the House. The Senate bill is advanced. Read the last section.
This act shall take effect immediately.
Clerk will record the vote. Mr. O'Donnell to explain his vote.
Although I am loath to interrupt the expeditious passing of bills, I feel compelled to explain this bill for the purposes of the record. This is a bill that amends the corrections law, and it only applies to employees of the Department of Corrections and Community Service. There is no application of this bill to people in other agencies or in other walks of life. So I wanted to be clear that the record is made here that this bill only applies to the duties of employees of the Department of Correctional Services. Thank you very much. I vote yes.
Mr. O'Donnell votes yes. Are there any other votes? Announce the results.
Ayes 106, noes 1.
The bill is passed.
Assembly 10,349, Rules Report 527. Mr. Dinowitz, an act authorizing the Commissioner of General Services to sell and convey certain land.
On a motion by Mr. Dinowitz, the Senate bill is before the House. The Senate bill is advanced. Read the last section.
This act shall take effect immediately.
Clerk will record the vote. Are there any other votes? Announce the results.
Ayes 102, noes 0.
The bill is passed.
Assembly 10,364, Rules Report 528. Mr. Gottfried, an act to amend the public health law and the education law.
On a motion by Mr. Gottfried, the Senate bill is before the House. The Senate bill is advanced. Read the last section.
This act shall take effect immediately.
Clerk will record the vote. Are there any other votes? Announce the results.
Ayes 101, noes 4.
The bill is passed.
Assembly 10,461A, Rules Report 529. Mr. Englebright, an act to amend the mental hygiene law.
On a motion by Mr. Englebright, the Senate bill is before the House. The Senate bill is advanced. Read the last section.
This act shall take effect April 1st.
Clerk will record the vote. Are there any other votes? Announce the results.
Ayes 112, noes 0.
The bill is passed.
Assembly 10,555, Rules Report 530, Committee on Rules. An act to amend Chapter 549 of the laws of 2013.
On a motion by Mr. Brennan, the Senate bill is before the House. The Senate bill is advanced. Read the last section.
This act shall take effect immediately.
Clerk will record the vote. Ms. Mayor to explain her vote.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm pleased to vote yes on this bill, but I do want to acknowledge my colleague who's not here today, Mr. Brennan, and I know he's home watching us on television. And as this is his last day in this chamber, and he's had such a distinguished career serving as an assembly member, I thought it was appropriate that we give him the credit he's due. He served 32 years in this chamber. He served as chair of the Cities Committee, Mental Health and Developmental Disabilities, chair of the Oversight and Investigations Committee, and for the last several years as chair of the Corporations, Authorities, and Commissions Committee. And he's done an extraordinary job. He has been a model of thoughtfulness, intelligence, collegiality, and a willing partner to so many of us on both sides of the aisle in a goal to do better things for the people of New York and for his district. He'll be sorely missed. We wish him well, but I do think we should take this opportunity to acknowledge all that he's contributed to this chamber. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Lenthal to explain his vote.
Well, we've already had the applause, Mr. Speaker, so I'll make this brief. As the chair of the Brooklyn delegation and on behalf of all the members from Brooklyn, all of you know that Jim Brennan brought something that we'll never get back in the borough of Brooklyn and something that can't be replaced, quite honestly. He was definitely the smartest member of the delegation and definitely one of the ones that I counted on for all of my knowledge, limited knowledge that I have of the budget or of any complicated issue in this House. And I will sorely miss him, and I know that all the members from Brooklyn will miss him tremendously. Jim, I know you're watching because you told me that before, and we love you, and we will miss you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Lenthal. Ms. Simon.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would just like to add my gratitude and my praise of Assemblymember Jim Brennan. He has been a rock, an advisor, somebody who has been a friend to so many of us in Brooklyn and to me personally. And I just wanted to say, hey, Jim, and we're going to miss you here. And I'm so happy that this bill is being voted on. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Simon. Mr. Linares.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Señor Brennan, nos hace falta aquí en esta casa nuestra. This is how I would practice my Spanish with Jim. I was fortunate when I first landed here in 2011. to sit right next to Jim. And the depth and also the intelligence with which he approached the issues that we address in this House has made all New Yorkers much better, regardless of their background. And I think he will be missed, but I think he really left a mark in this House for the better of all New Yorkers. So all the best to you, Jim. Lo mejor para ti, mi hermano, mi amigo, seguimos practicando el español. Usted habla español muy bien. Que Dios le bendiga y que se recupere pronto. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the
Thank you,
opportunity.
Mr. Linares. Ms. Corwin.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'd also like to say thank you to Jim Brennan for all of his hard work as chairman of the Corporations Committee. I've served as the ranker underneath him for probably about 6 years now, and we've had some lively debates and discussions about all kinds of things, everything from the MTA to the Public Service Commission. And I always say it's a little bit of a dry material, but he certainly made it very interesting to talk with. And on behalf of the minority members, particularly Nicole Malliotakis, who had especially lively debates as well, we just want to say congratulations, Jim. We hope you enjoy your time away from the Assembly.
Thank you, Ms. Corwin. Ms. Otis.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Jim, you have a bill up on the board right now, and I just say to all the members here, Jim Brennan was always one of the most prepared members and most expert members of this legislature. And so were anyone to have any questions today about his bill, you'd be in big trouble if you tried to ask them of Jim Brennan, because he knew his stuff, and on the Corporations Committee, he was a tremendous advocate for transportation, for transparency, for open government, and for so many things that are important to us all over the state, not just in the MTA region. Jim, I'm going to miss you as a friend and as a guide on so many issues. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Otis. Mr. Levine.
Such nice things about Jim Brennan, but I have to share something with everybody. Brennan and I fought for years, for the 12 years I was here. Yes, he helped me immeasurably. He was always someone I could go to. He knew so much and knows so much. But he's a student of the Revolutionary War, and so am I. The nature of our argument, and I'm always right on this argument, was that the great battle of the Revolutionary War was the Battle of Long Island. Now, my friend Jim Brennan would not call it the Battle of Long Island. To him, it was the Battle of Brooklyn. He was wrong about that. It's the Battle of Long Island. And because Brooklyn is still part of Long Island, and we hate to lose Long Islanders, but Jim Brennan, thanks for what you've done. You made this a better place.
Thank you, Mr. Levine. Mr. Dendecker.
Jim, I want to thank you for all the help when we were trying to stop the sweeping of transportation funds, dedicated transportation funds. And I didn't get a chance to speak to you before you left, but I did rerun your ad in the Italian-American Legislative Journal, and you will be getting the bill for that full-page ad. Thank you very much, Jim. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Dendecker. Ms. Markey.
Jim, you will be missed, but I will see you on the island, and we'll have a couple of drinks together and celebrate your retirement. You're a wonderful person. Enjoyed your wedding. Enjoy your marriage, and God bless you.
Thank you, Ms. Markey. Are there any other votes? Announce the results.
Ayes 110, noes 1.
The bill is passed.
Assembly 10,587A, Rules Report 531, Committee on Rules, an act to amend Chapter 719 of the Laws of 1982.
On a motion by Mr. Ramos, the Senate bill is before the House. The Senate bill is advanced. Read the last section.
This act shall take effect immediately.
Clerk will record the vote.